Hi, I'm Marianne Connolly, Executive Editor of Austin Woman magazine, and we're sitting here with Tiffany Taylor of Tiff's Treats, who is our April cover woman. Tiffany, again, thank you very much for doing this. We're thrilled that you're on our April cover.
Oh, thank you. It was really fun.
And I heard a lot about the shoot. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there that day, so I wanted to know a little bit about the shot that is on our cover. You were basically tossing your cookies, which
Yes.
are real cookies.
They are
Can you
real
tell us
cookies.
how we did that?
Yes. They actually originally they wanted me to flip it like a coin, and I am the worst possible person to try to do anything athletic. I am just so not coordinated in that way. So we tried and tried and tried that. That didn't work very well. Somebody threw out the idea of just chunking it out there. So we took that. We probably did 30 takes of it at least to get it. I hit the photographer in the head several times. They went this way, they went that way, they went everywhere. I think we got one good, like really good throw. Yeah,
So there's three in a row and they stayed in the air and
yeah,
not Photoshop.
Originally I was throwing one, and then we decided to do three, and I tried three, and then that didn't really work. So what we did was stick them between each finger, so when we tossed them out, they would spread in the air. So
That seems pretty coordinated that you
no,
were able
I
to do
think,
that.
you know, well, 1 out of 30. I'm pretty sure anybody could have hit that, but
Well, it looks
was
really
fun.
good. You're gonna laugh because it looks perfect. It looks like it was completely photoshopped, and it's neat to know that real.
it's not Photoshop. It's real. It took a lot of
The
time.
things we want our readers to know is we didn't waste that many delicious Tiff's
Yeah.
Treats cookies. You only used a couple, right?
Yeah, we used a couple, and we kept just picking them back up off the ground and throwing them out there again. We had made them the day before, so we're actually using day-old cookies, so that way they were a lot sturdier.
That brings up a question I meant to ask you is what is your preferred sweet treat if you're around cookies all the time? Do you get tired of cookies, or do you bake or do other things?
Cookies is it. My favorite dessert would be cookies with ice cream and fudge and whipped cream on it. So good. Yeah, after all these years, that's still got to be. I mean, I love sweets in general, but that's probably still my favorite. I'm around them, but I don't eat them that often.
No,
I try not to.
The recipe that you originally sort of started in, I guess, 1999, was that a family recipe? Was it your personal recipe?
No,
Did you
that's
keep
my
tweaking
mom.
it?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. My mom taught me how to bake probably started around elementary school, and I just really enjoyed it and did it a lot in junior high. I do it for fun, and then in high school I was always making it for my drill team and all that. Took a couple years off of doing it when I came to college because there wasn't anywhere to do that kind of stuff. And then I was back for a Christmas break and started up again.
Wow, because there's a really unique taste, and not anybody else, I think, has been able to capture it. So, of course, I'm sure you're not going to give away any secrets, but there's got to be some secrets to why they always taste so good, and they have the same, you know, all the stores have the same flavor. You definitely get the same.
Well, that's the goal. I hope so.
Awesome. Well, that being said, I wanted to ask you a little bit about your early start and sort of where you are today. You had talked, obviously, in this article, we're breaking the news to our readers that you and your partner are actually engaged to be married.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
It's wonderful, beautiful ring.
Thank you.
And we had, we were thrilled to learn that when I read the article. And I know y'all had been good friends for a really long time. So can you kind of talk about, we don't have to go too personal, but when was the moment where you both realized, were there several times over time, or was there one specific thing that happened that kind of made you realize that you were probably better off also dating and not just business partners?
Well, we were best friends in high school.
Okay.
And we went to prom together, but as friends. But we actually started dating in college. So we had been dating when we started. And then we had some off and on times during it, so it hasn't been solid the entire time. But we really started dating before the company even started. So when we started, we were a couple.
Great. Okay. So that sort of clarifies some things. So how is it working with your now fiancé? Is it more challenging? Are there moments where you wish you weren't engaged to him, or how do you kind of get over the rough spots if there are any?
Yeah, well, it's hard for me to say because since I started this when I was 19, I haven't really worked with. I mean, prior to this, it was just college jobs and things like that.
Right.
So I'm very, very used to it. So we have a very set pattern. I think sometimes when we argue about work, it can feel personal when it shouldn't. If you're having a disagreement and it kind of crosses over where you feel angry at the person in a personal way, and you wouldn't feel that way if you had just a platonic partner.
Right.
But you know, at the same time, we're very comfortable with each other. We can call each other out when we're doing something wrong in a more natural way, without it being some huge, you know, reprimanding, because you know, we're just so comfortable when we're there. And luckily for the two of us, we're opposites kind of, so we never argue about, you know, I want to do this project, no, I want to do this one. We just kind of naturally split. So I don't know, we work well together.
So how many employees do you have at this point?
It varies, you know. I typically will have about 80. A lot of them are part-time, and then we've got a handful of full-timers.
And can you talk at all about plans for expansion? I mean, do you have specific numbers in mind or cities in mind? Or
We are doing, we just did our third one in Austin, so now we're going to move back to Dallas. We have one in Dallas. We're moving forward on another one at this point, and we've got, I think, 4 more in mind for Dallas.
Wow.
And then after that, we'll see. Austin could probably hold some more. Houston could do some. So, but we don't like to plan too far in advance because things always change. So,
But
we're
there
looking
is
at Dallas next.
potential for not only statewide, but potential national and global expansion.
Yeah, sure.
You have enough time. You started early. You know, maybe by age 50, you guys are international, or sooner, hopefully. And well, congratulations on the Austin Under 40 Awards, too.
Oh, thank you.
That's a great honor, and obviously we're crossing our fingers. Oh, wait, did they make the announcement?
Yeah, it was Clayton Christopher from Sweet Leaf Tea. Couldn't really
stepping down.
He's stepping down. So he actually won the whole thing, Austinite of the Year, the entire thing. He's great. I met him that night. I don't know him personally, but he is a friend of a friend. I've heard he's great.
So you guys should probably get together and you should pick his brain.
Totally.
I'm sure he'd have some great war stories for you. I also wanted to ask you about your travels, because you have traveled quite a bit with your friends, we understand, and this is our travel issue, and gave us some great ideas on where you'd been before. Do you have any places you're dying to go still? And if you want to talk about it, where are you and Leon going on your honeymoon?
We are going to Mexico, so I'm very excited. We wanted to go somewhere that's relatively close so we can get there quick and just start having a good time. Our favorite thing to do is travel with friends, like you said. We have great friends. We've got our best friends that live in San Diego. We were the best man and maid of honor in their wedding.
Wow.
And so we meet up with them. That's typically the way that we see them, is that we'll meet up with them on a vacation. We go to Vegas a lot because it's quick and easy, and we love it. We went to Cancun with a big group. I think there was 10 of us, all really great friends. So that was really fun. I've been to Jamaica with friends too, so that one was a great one. I would love to go to Europe or Asia, so I'm hoping to do that in the next few years. I haven't been able to yet because it's such a long time away from work. At this point, I still bring my laptop. I've been on a couple cruises and I put the laptop on the thing, and then as you sail away, I was like, oh, I'm losing my internet, you know, as you sail away. But then you put it away. It's not like I can't turn it off. I can, for sure. I enjoy turning it off, but sometimes you actually need. When we were in Jamaica, we were building at the Dallas location, so we were actually on the phone from Jamaica approving plan changes to the blueprints and everything. So, you know, it happens, but we still make time for it. So I would love to actually just cut it off and go to Europe. That would be great.
I'm sure you'll get to that point. It's just a classic entrepreneur story. We hear it all the time. There's no way that you're ever not working.
Yeah, so we'll see. My honeymoon is my goal. I'll bring my laptop. I feel uncomfortable not bringing it, but I don't think I'll do any work. So.
When are y'all getting married?
May.
And it's in Dallas, right?
No, it's in Austin.
It's in Austin. Great. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And we're very happy for you. It was fun for us to be able to kind of break that news in the story.
Yeah.
Because everyone had known that you had been friends and partners for so long. So thank you so much for doing it. It was great meeting you.
Thank you. It was really fun.
Congratulations on your impending nuptials.